What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back to another edition of Hurricanes Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. We have a big commitment announcement coming up right now. It's supposed to be set at 6 o'clock. It's been pushed back to 6:10. So we're doing our reaction live to this commitment, and we're gonna be going. They're gonna be going live real quick on CBS Sports College Football. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to their channel as they bring you a lot of the commitments from the big time players around the country. But jump in on the video, before we jump in on the video, please remember to like, subscribe, and follow. You know, leave your comments on this big event right now. Again, we don't know what the decision will be. There's already been an announcement from a Jatori Williams earlier today, offensive lineman out of Phoenix City, Alabama. He has committed to the University of Miami earlier today. Top top 10, number 7 overall interior lineman, number 3 overall prospect of Alabama, 6'5", 320-pound guard, committed to Miami today. It's a big time pickup. He's visiting Miami on June 5th with his official visit. But of course, again, before we jump in on everything, let's hit the intro right here. And we are back. Sorry for that one right there. Let's jump in. They're going to be coming in the next 2 minutes. Again, now they done pushed it back 2 more minutes. So 6:10 is now turning into 6:12, it looks like. And let's see if they're going to jump on this thing. They said in the comments right here that the coaches are still talking, but they're going to be going live to AJ soon. This is a battle between Ohio State, Georgia, Florida, Miami, South Carolina, and NC State. 6'3", 210, 215-pound outside linebacker, 4-star recruit. Another big opportunity for the Miami Hurricanes to grab a big time player, and in this class of 2027. But the reality is this: the Canes need linebackers, absolutely need linebackers, and the reality comes is that you need linebackers because you don't have any linebackers coming back really from that are starting. And we're gonna wait around and see here when they're gonna jump on with this thing. But the Canes did already pick up a commitment today from Jatori Williams, hard committed today. By the way, it's my mom's birthday on top of that, so birthday present to my mother. She's a Miami Hurricane University of Miami graduate. Back when it only cost like $3,000 to go to school there, back in the '60s. No, 60s and '70s actually, late '60s, early '70s, and yeah, it's a big time day for the Hurricanes. If you can grab another top shelf recruit, Jatori Williams is actually a 4-star recruit as well. So right now we're just sitting here waiting because they said this will be at 6 o'clock, and clearly there's a long-winded coach out there talking. But again, please do subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. We have 2 channels. We have the Come On Now, the podcast channel, and Hurricanes Unfiltered channel, 2 separate platforms. We started with Hurricanes Unfiltered under the Come On Now, the podcast platform, and now we have grown to a point where I think it needs to have its own platform. So we did add this new channel, and love to have you subscribe to it as well, because that's where you're going to get all the Hurricane content that we can bring you on that on that new channel. So definitely jump on over there. Definitely appreciate it. They got 1,700 plus people in the room watching, just waiting for this guy to jump on. Over 1,700. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. So yeah, just waiting right now. I apologize for that. I thought they'd be ready to roll, but clearly they are not. Just to go over the Miami Hurricanes right now, as far as their commitments, now they have the number 4 overall rank, according to 24/7 Sports. With commitments from Dante Wright, Israel Abrams, Nick Lanier, Jatori Williams, A.I. King Hall, Oh, it's A King or AI King Hall. Jalen Jones, Sean Tatum, Ezekiel Ayingbeal, Demarcus DeRoche, Ty Keys, Javon Dawson, Sherrod Gordine, Tyler Ford, and Josh Johnson. Two of these guys were just flipped in the last couple of weeks. Dante Wright and A. King Hall, also out of Alabama. Now you got Jatori Williams out of Alabama. Um, according to most, Dante Wright, Abrams, and Lanier are all 5 stars. But when Miami gets involved, it seems like sometimes these things drop for whatever reason. Can't really truly explain it. Um, but yeah, it's funny. They're sitting here saying he's a Kane already, but we haven't even seen. These are just people in the chat right here off CBS, just going back and forth. There's over 2,000 people right now in the CBS Sports College Football room at the moment. But this is going to be an immediate reaction that we will post. We're recording this. We're not live because this is their thing. They do this thing live, and we give our reaction to it as it happens. But do that after the fact because that's out of respect for CBS Sports, But we're sitting here right now again. Most people consider these Lanier, Abrams, and Wright to be all 5-star guys. I don't know when all of a sudden them being ranked number 16 in the country, number 14 in the country was not a 5-star. As far as I've been around, if you're ranked in the top 25, you're a 5-star recruit. So I don't know when it changed, but clearly there's been some adjustment because once Miami gets in the picture, then seemingly the recruiting rankings change because people are always so petrified of having the Miami Hurricanes be, the Miami Hurricanes be a top class. Because once the Miami Hurricanes are a top class, then it's over for everybody, right? They don't like that. They need us to be great, but they also don't want us to. They don't want us to be too great because they still want to beat us. Because if you ain't us, you hate us because you ain't us. And even in a time in which we were going through all kinds of stuff, not winning games for such a long time, almost 20 years, struggling. Like even if you look into last year, I'm looking right now at the rankings. The top 20, the top 32 players last year were all 5-star recruits. So how does that happen? 2025, the top 32 players were 5-star recruits, and then you get to this year, and now if you look at 26, let's see how 26 looked. 26, the top 32 players again, 5-star recruits. But now here we are in 2027, and magically, only the top 13 are 5-star recruits. Now explain that shit. Like, come on now. Like we're not stupid. We know how this shit rolls. We're pretty intelligent folks down here in South Florida. People might think we're dumb, but we're not. We're pretty intelligent people down here. You know what I mean? So yeah, yeah, it's wild. It's absolutely wild. So we have 3 5-star dudes in this class. And then we're also still looking at. We still have here on the board Joshua Samapel. I don't know if he's where he's at yet in his decision making. He's number 45 in the country, offensive tackle, 6'8", 6'8", 6'9", 310-pound guy, another mountain of a dude. You got Caden Henderson, who's right now still Cristobal to Miami. I know Mark Matthews jumped up and down saying he's going to recruit Caden Henderson to try to go to Texas Tech. I'm sorry, Texas A&M, because he is looking between LSU, Miami, A&M, Ohio State, Notre Dame. He's number 1 linebacker in the country, number 3 overall prospect in Florida, number 24 player nationally according to the composite. So this is actually not the composite. This is the 247 individual rankings. Let's see what the 24/7 composite has. So the 24/7 composite now and then magically, let me see where they got this dude. So they got Lanier at number 12, Dante Wright at number 9. So those are both at 5-star. Where they got Abrams at? That's a surprise. They got him further down. Ain't that something? Big shock. There's a significant difference in opinion on Israel Abrams, apparently. I don't know. Well, he's listed at 39. He's listed as a 5-star too in the composite. So there they had him as a 5-star. So still sitting here waiting around. But yeah, this is what we got going on right now. And then on this one, you got David Fuller-Runshu, who just committed to Notre Dame. He's at number 43. But again, it's nonsensical garbage when you sit here and say all of a sudden now they're 4-star guys per 247. They just don't like us, man. It is what it is. They just don't like us. It's right now the overall. Let me find the overall rankings. Trying to figure out where did this thing disappear to? Anyhow. So here we are. They're going with the commitment now. We're getting the announcement. They're taking this sweet old time. Let's see what happens right here.
What's up, everyone? We are back with another live commitment on the CBS Sports College Football YouTube channel. I am 24/7 Sports National Analyst Tom Loy, and one of the top prospects in the class of 2027 is set to announce his college commitment in a matter of moments.
So, by the way, before I do anything, I want to jump forward because I had this thing on notify to open and never opened. So apparently this has already been done, and I've been sitting here waiting like a fool. I paused it, as I was recording, and it never opened up. I don't know why it never opened up, but it never did. So I'm just going to jump ahead so we can get to the point. We're looking at
offers from all over the country. Before we get to the decision, let's look at the prospect profile. He is a 6'3", 210-pounder from Garner High School in North Carolina. He's a four-star recruit, the number 146 overall player in the country, number 8 linebacker in the nation, and number 6 prospect in his home state. According to 24/7 Sports Director of Scouting Andrew Ivins, Randle has a similar skill set to Georgia linebacker Chris Cole. He has a monster ceiling. He has a tremendous frame with big-time track speed. He can play all over the field, and he's super disruptive. He's a high-level tackler. He is going to be a terrific pickup for one lucky school. On the recruiting front, he has narrowed his list of 50 scholarship offers down to 6 finalists. We've got Florida, Georgia, Miami, NC State, Ohio State, and South Carolina on the.
All right, let's jump. Let's get to the point. Here we go. Let's get to the point. We're here right here.
Linebacker AJ Randle. AJ, the day is finally here. I know that place is packed with friends and family. How does it feel to finally be here on commitment day?
It feels good. I mean, it's a blessing to be here in front of all my friends and family, just being able to move on and, make the next decision for my future. So it's a blessing.
As you were narrowing things down and looking at schools and going back and forth, what were you looking for in a school and a program?
I think genuinely a family, um, and just being a part of something that was real, competing for championships and building new friends and family along the way.
You are a tremendous talent, a tremendous person. Everybody around there knows that. But tell everybody at home what one of these lucky schools is getting in AJ Randle, the player, but also the person.
Um, I mean, I think on the field, I'm a versatile athlete. I think I can do a lot of good things for my team and just be a good leader for my team. And then off the field, I just like to make people laugh and brighten up the days of my teammates, my friends, my family, just anyone who, may not be having the best day. So.
Oh, you're about to brighten up the day for one lucky head coach and one lucky fan base. Is it going to be Florida, Georgia, Miami, NC State, Ohio State, or South Carolina? The moment is here, AJ. Please tell everybody where you will be continuing.
All right, let me stop for a second. Last week I had to deal with this Mark Matthews deal. So I better not see another okey doke on me, man. I can't deal with back-to-back okey dokes, man. I can't do the okey doke again. So please, my guy, don't okey doke me. If you're gonna pick somebody else, but don't okey doke me, man. That's all I ask.
Continuing your academic and athletic career.
Well, first, before I do that, I want to thank God for the opportunity, and I want to thank all the coaches who recruited me from top to bottom, all 56 or 57 schools. I want to thank the 2 people next to me, my mom and my dad, for just instilling great values in me along the way. Started this process when I was a little kid, so just to be here now is just a blessing. I want to thank all my dogs on my football team, my coaching staff, just for believing in me, and helping me get to this point now. I know I moved here from Lansing, Michigan, and this has been a great place and a good opportunity for me coming here for high school. And then I want to thank that family that I had back in Michigan. They did a lot for me. So I really love them for that. And then lastly, I want to thank my siblings, my older brother for being here along the way and, you know, kind of just giving me his advice. He played in the league for a little bit and just helped me become the man I am. And
it can't hurt to have an older brother that played professional football.
And my sister, before she committed to Kansas, she said to me, "Don't ruin it, AJ." And so to you, Corey, I love you, and I didn't ruin it. And with that being said, I will be taking my talents to
Oh, yes, sir.
the university.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There we go. No okie dokie. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's go.
What a massive pickup. Miami just landed one of the top overall players in the country, and AJ Randle. I mean, this is a top 10 recruiting class nationally. What a huge pickup for Mario Cristobal and the Hurricanes. AJ, in the end, man, what tipped the scales for Miami?
Say that one more time.
Why Miami? What tipped the scales for the Hurricanes?
I mean, they just did an awesome job recruiting me. The staff was excellent. And Coach Cristobal, Coach Heatherman, from top to bottom, they did everything right by me. And so I really appreciate them for that and just giving me this opportunity.
Yes, sir. So there you have it. There you have it. University of Miami gets the services, gets the commitment from one AJ Randle, 4-star linebacker out of Garner, North Carolina, 8th-ranked player at linebacker, 146 overall by 24/7, 4-star athlete, 6'3", 215-pound outside linebacker. Bruh, let's get it, man. It's been a good day to be a Hurricane. We got 2 commitments from 2 4-star beasts. Let's go. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments, man. I appreciate y'all jumping on board here, but this is always great news when we can pick up 2 more big-time players. So now we can add him to the list. Let's see. Did the recruiting ranking change since he made his commitment? Since now we got 15 on there. And we're still number 4 according to this, but that's now another one right there. Another one. DJ Khaled. We the best. That's what's up. This is the Hurricanes Unfiltered podcast, baby. Welcome aboard, AJ Randle, to the U. It's all about the U all day and night. That'll do it for this edition of Hurricanes Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Like, subscribe to the channels, follow, hype us, get with us on Instagram, Hurricanes Unfiltered. Leave your comments, man. I appreciate y'all. This is Hurricanes Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.